Welcome learners to Form 2 Mathematics. My name is Teacher Jane. We are looking at volume and surface area of a cone. Volume and surface area of a cone. Let us look at this cone here, learner. We have two surfaces. A cone has two surfaces. We have the bottom circle here. And then we have the curved surface. This one here is called the curved surface of the cone. Hii ya mzunguko. Hiyo ya mzunguko. Then this we have said it is a circle. Then we also have what we call the radius. This one here, learner, is called the radius of our cone. And this height here is called the height of our cone. This perpendicular height here, which is perpendicular to the radius, is called the height of the cone. Then we have this height here, which is slanting. It is symbolized as L. This height here. That height is called the slant height. The slant height of the cone, and this one is called the perpendicular height of the cone. Perpendicular height of the cone, or simply the height of the cone. So a cone has a radius, a height, and the slant height there. We go to question 1 here. You are told to calculate the volume and the total surface area of the cone drawn below. This is our cone. How do we find its volume? Learn, volume of a cone is given by what? A third pi r squared height. Master the formula. A third pi r squared height is like a third of the volume of a cone. Pi r squared height times a third. So this is very important. And therefore, learner, from there you just come and see that the volume of our cone is a third, 22/7, times our radius, which is 5. So 5 squared times the height of our cone, the h, which is 12. A third pi r squared height. From there, you use a calculator. Use a calculator accurately. You should get 314.29 centimeters cubed. Master the formula. We go to number 2. We are told to find the total surface area of the cone. Total surface area of the cone. Learner, whenever we talk about a total surface area of a solid, it simply means you find the area of all the surfaces. Area of all the surfaces. And therefore, the first thing that you need to ask yourself is, how many surfaces does this cone have? How many surfaces does it have? Just like we have said at the beginning, this cone is made up of a circle, bottom circle here, and the curved surface. The bottom circle and the curved surface. So this cone has two surfaces. One is the bottom circle. The bottom circle, and the other is the curved surface. Curved surface. So learner, it is a matter of getting the area of, it's a matter of getting the area of the circle, which is got by pi r squared. We know the formula of finding the area of a circle. And then you find the area of the curved surface. Hii ya mzunguko. So the curved surface area, learner, is got by what? What is the formula? It is got by pi rl. Pi rl. Pi r times the slant height. So we do it. What is the area of the bottom circle? Area of the circle, learner, is pi r squared, which is 22/7 times 5 times 5. You work it out nicely, you get what? What do you get? You get 78.57 centimeters squared. Then we now get what we call the curved surface area. You may write it in short like that. The area of the curved surface. The area of the curved surface, which is got by pi r L, as we have said, which is equals to what? Now, before you go to fix the figures, learners, you need to ask yourself, do I know pi? Yes. Do I know the radius? Yes. Do I know the slant height of our cone? Look at this, learner. Do we know the slant height here? Our L is here. We don't know what it is, and therefore we need to work it out. How do we get it? It is by use of Pythagoras Theorem. We use this right angle here, learner. 5, 12 to get the L. So Pythagoras Theorem, you talk of 5 squared plus 12 squared is equals to L squared. You work out this, you get 25 plus 144 is equals to L squared. This gives you 169 is equals to L squared. You find square root on both sides, and therefore our L, learner, is 13. So from there, you come now and get the curved surface area, which is pi 22/7 times the radius. Our radius is 5 times our L, which is 13. So you work out this nicely using a calculator, and you should get about 204.29 centimeters squared. So we have the area of the curved surface, and we have the area of the bottom circle. You add the two to get the total surface area. You add this plus this, and you are working, and you should get 282.86 centimeters squared. That is the total surface area of our cone. Learner, go and practice on this. Let everything get to the fingertips. May God help you as you master these concepts. God bless you.